a line of lost and find. Ended the game in overtime, drawing of a new design, drilling that one earth of mine. Looking to the outward, speaking mind about words absurd, blurred to the curb, walking along the verge.
Hey everybody, what is happening? East back with some more Madden 18 content, and today you see we are looking at these Kellen Winslow solos, and just I'm going to give you guys a couple plays to make this really easy to get this done. And you know, there's always going to be the, just the corner routes and stuff, some of the plays that you already know, but just to add something a little different that you probably wouldn't have thought to have called, that's just the way the defense plays is going to be really easy this year. We are in the Arizona Cardinals playbook. Great book. Gonna have to run this one again, guys. We're looking at tight here. This is number 10 of 16 there. And out of the plays here, zona Z spot. So popular play. People ran in the past here, but just the way that the tight end route rounds out there makes it, and the way the defensive plays this year makes it really nice to just move him over left. I'm gonna take the B route. I put him on a streak. The X route here, what we're doing here, you can put him on an N. It's really, you can do whatever you want with that right there. I'm blocking the running back on this, and you'll see it's one of those, because of just, again, the way that the zones are really kind of broken and whatnot, it's really easy to get him in there, and as long as you have a quarterback who can have somewhat precision and accuracy, you're going to make this play all the way down the field really easy. And I got Bradford, who is not good. I'm just I know I get Roethlisberger for free in a few levels, so I'm just going to get that. I actually already pulled Roethlisberger and sold it, but that's just nor here nor there at this point. And again, here, just watch that route. Sometimes you want it earlier. There's man coverage. It's going to beat man. This is what is he, like a 75 overall Winslow? On occasion, someone might stay with him, but other routes in this play will work great. So this is a play here that I've used already in head-to-head, and this works really good. That's why I kind of also wanted to show this, is because not only is this something that makes it really easy for you to do in the solo here, you're going to be able to run this in head-to-head. Don't run it over and over, but you see, it's really hard because these two routes, when they come together there, he has to choose a route normally, the user in that area there, and typically people are so used to seeing that, coming out on that C route on the left-hand side. So, and you can start playing underneath, like, again, if you put that in route there. So now here, as we're now within the 3, we're going to go back into tight, so you're going to get your touchdown because you need your touchdown. So if you didn't get it there, we go to zona post. Zona post right here, and you've already got yourself, as long as you're around the 3 to 6 yard line, maybe even, you can go all the way actually goal line to 6 yard line, but you don't want to be too far out. You're going to hit that, and that's just a high point pass. And guys, to hold the high point when you're high pointing, you hold that LB, the L bumper, the top one, not the trigger, the left one, and in whatever direction. So you're just going to hold up when you throw that ball at him. That way you get that high point. When he's in the back of the end zone, you throw that, you get a jumping catch. As you see there, that spec catch. Really, that's something that you want to take major advantage of if you are not familiar with it. In Madden, you definitely want to high point balls on those little posts, those skinny little tight ones in there. And corners will work this year also better than years past, I've found. If you've got manned up and stuff, you can throw those high points when they're breaking out, the fade routes and stuff like that. So really got to get that. And you see here, we're getting the pressure in. This is something I'll show you here on defense. Sorry, I was talking over this. On defense here, what I run is just I run nickel normal, which is the same as nickel 2-4-5. This is an overload 3 seam. This is really just for solos. I base a line, shift my defensive left, crash them left, and then I will put the right defensive end on a bluff blitz. And it really just messes up the computer in the solos. You probably want to shade down a lot, because the one thing they will do is throw down, and you want to pull left when you're covering. If there's any receivers left, you want to cover out there. On occasion, they'll get that, but I get a ton of sacks, a ton of turnovers, because that pressure always comes in. The only thing I'll do is if they ever put a running back on the left-hand side, I will actually shift my defensive line to the right, and then I will crash them left, and then I'll still put that bluff blitz on the right side defensive end. See here, that's what that looked like if you don't move over the tight end on that play, that we're looking at. So that's why you see it plays a lot better otherwise, you know. So again, B's on the streak out there, and right there, just throwing. They were bringing the heat. That's the Doritos, Calvin. But let's bring it back because we got to. I actually hit the wrong one. I seen the pressure coming. I didn't really mean to. Honestly, it was a mistake. So I come back, got the first down though. It's okay. We got the first down. So again, the way this looks now on the running back here again, if you're playing against another person, if they're not bringing pressure, you know. And it's really got to be a man blitz because you know you really got that RB, the running back route. That's you know that works really good when people are playing off coverage there, and then you've got him running behind that. It's going to be hard for them to really stay on. They're going to have as long as you. Can start running other plays to mix that up. So here I got stuffed at the 10-yard line, and again, do like a run play at that point because you need your touchdowns. But I want to, I'm at the 6, so I'm from the 6. It depends on how they get bumped. Sometimes they'll run it short, and you want to just wait and pass them underneath. Like right here, we're going to pass them underneath. And he's going to drop the ball, but yeah, thanks, bro. You're making me look bad. But that, that will happen on occasion if you're a little bit further out. But we'll run it again here, though. Just depending on what they do. He's still going to hit the back of the end zone for the high point. That's still going to be the one we're looking for. But again, on occasion, if he gets bumped right, he will run that short. If you're a little bit further out. But here you go. Just wait for that nice opening, and again, high point past that, high point bullet, easy money. You can do that from the slot. You can do that from the tight end spot. So just always, it's nice to have that option when you're in the red zone. When you're close within the 5 and in. Always look for plays that have those routes. Even if they're on the outside, if you have those, you have a high point game. That's all you need are those sort of routes. So back on defense again, 2-4-5. We base the line, shift the defensive line left, crash them left, and then we put that the right side defensive end. He's in a bluff blitz. And again, you will sometimes want to shade that down. But these guys ran over and over, and you'll see, anything on the left is pretty much eaten up. In the middle is eaten up. You have to block shed yourself if they want to run to the right. And that's why if they have a linebacker on the left, that's why I shift the defensive line to the right and then crash left and bluff blitz, because that sets up better. Because if they have running backs on the left, there's a bigger chance they run a sweep to the right, which you're a little bit weaker otherwise. So that's why I make that move. But again, it just eats them up. And here we are. I think I took a bunch. I don't know if I took delay games. I had to leave, but I had a big old 3rd and 33. And again, you can wait for that, and you got to get the little precision pinpoint pass on that, so at least be good at target passing. But again, you just can get big yards easy with this play. Throw that one a little bit early. I could have even thrown that a little bit sooner. So again, it doesn't always have to break to the outside. Remember that sometimes that pass needs to be thrown in the middle. Sometimes people will have a bunch of guys, out there on the sidelines, and that's when that middle is normally going to be open. And again, you go back here. To our high point play, and that's it. So by halftime in this one, and this was, I had to do these dang solos every day. 2 of these, man, they're killer. I gotta get the goats, but there again. So you've already got pretty much that stuff done. There's the model for it, and again, that play will work. The offensive play will work, and I'm gonna get out a whole scheme for that, so that way you can actually build off of it. We can make it work. Again, I'm gonna be in the Arizona Cardinals offensive playbook, so I'll start getting into that and getting schemes out for you guys real soon now. All right, peace.